Hey everyone, today we're going to be reviewing the Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams. This copy of the Dragonbone Chair really caught my eye. I saw a video from Patrick Leo, I believe that's how you say his name, showcasing this particular edition, and I had to have it. Truth be told, embarrassingly, I sold my guitar to fund the purchase of both this novel and the following one, which was all that was out at the time. This is from Grim Oak Press, and they're easily my favorite fine press, kind of boutique press that's out there today. I want to tell you a little bit about the book. The novel, I was warned, and rightly so. It is a slow start, kind of slow burn slice of life at the beginning, but it turns into quite the adventure with a great cast of characters. The main character is nicknamed Mooncalf, and again, it's rightly so. He is a little bit of adult at the beginning, and that persists to some degree, as it does with a lot of young, kind of coming-of-age type characters. But it follows a boy named Simon, who is a scullion. He's a kitchen boy in the castle, and he goes on some wild adventures. In fact, you can tell that from the cover of this book. This looks like it would be, Skyrim, the novel, right? And this is just a part of the adventure. I don't want you to think the whole book is, action and him jumping around with swords and slaying dragons and things. But it's phenomenal. And let me show you guys a little bit more just on this particular edition. If you like ancient races and animal companions, dragons, ancient prophecies, things like that, this is the leather. So you can see that Grim Oak does just an absolutely gorgeous job with these. These have the ribbon bookmark, which is something I'm a big fan of, and let me show you the art on this is by Donato Giancola, but there's maps that are included all throughout the lands of Ostinard, and you can just see the amount of detail that goes into an edition like this. So I know that it's not going to be accessible to everyone, but if you have the opportunity, do yourself a favor. It is worth every dollar that I spent to pick that up. And honestly, it's probably my favorite book in my collection, which is why I started this, with this review. So I think that the Dragonbone Chair and Tad Williams in general is a must-read for fantasy readers. It gives me very much the classic fantasy feel. It's honestly what I had hoped Tolkien was going to feel like to me. I'll make another video about this at some point, but Tolkien, while I love Lord of the Rings, it was a really hard read. Anyway, if you like classic fantasy, if you like coming-of-age stories, if you like magical swords and prophecies and people really coming into their own, you should check it out. It also heavily inspired George R.R. Martin, and you can tell that if you've read Game of Thrones and this one, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, can't say enough nice things about this. You should totally check it out. The Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams is a highly recommended book from me.